that the religion is meant to be the harshest and the strictest and the most harsh fatwa, and anybody who doesn't live up to their understanding of the religion, they are immediately labeled, immediately become the enemy. So much so, oh Muslims, you are all aware of the sectarian violence taking place around the globe. Muslims killing other Muslims, Muslims bombing the masjids of other Muslims, Muslims saying every other group is misguided other than our group. So there are many dangers of fanaticism, of fundamentalism, of extremism and overzealousness. And of them, number one, of the biggest dangers of fundamentalism is that these movements, they ignore the beauty of Islam and they choose and pick things that demolish the beauty of Islam. Nobody looks at such people and recognizes prophetic beauty. Nobody sees the religion of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala amongst these fanatics. Look, 10 years ago when ISIS was there, what bad image they gave of the whole religion of Islam. Don't we understand that even though there are movements that are not killing other people, but they have characteristics of those. They have the same fanaticism. Nobody is attracted to that level of fanaticism. And this leads me to my second point. It actually turns people away from the religion rather than calling people to the religion. Oh Muslims, one of the main reasons why fellow Muslims who want to come closer to Allah, deep down inside they love Allah. One of the reasons why they don't come close, there are many, I'm not saying it's the only one, but one of them is they see the bad akhlaq and the arrogance and the fanaticism of a group of people who presume they are the spokespeople of the ummah. They presume they are the arbiters of who is good and who is bad. And the average Muslim who genuinely wants to be a good person, deep down inside they know that the Quran is true, they want to pray, they want to fast, but they come across this group. And this group, their judgmental attitude, their arrogance, their constant demeaning, their disconnectedness from reality, it rubs these people in such a bad way that shaitan comes and says to them, if this is what religiosity is, I don't want to be like these people. Not because they don't want to be religious, but because those who claimed to be religious misrepresented religion. And you can't blame innocent people. It's not their fault. They don't know any better. When
guys, I'm going to continue with this. This is a very good imam that is speaking now. Like me, I just found his video. You understand? It was the good Christians that exposed the fake pastors. So if you are a good Muslim, you must start talking wherever you see that it is not working. I want you to continue listening to him here.
Absolutely bizarre fatwas against other people, against non-Muslims, against other groups, against other genders, and they're mistreating people in such a manner in the name of Islam. What do you expect then? What is going to happen to the average person? He or she will say, you know what, if that is what religiosity is, something doesn't make sense, leave me to myself and my Lord. And so the problem is, this group has made themselves the spokespeople. Nobody appointed them, nobody put them to be the guardians, but they are the ones who say, you must follow us and our interpretation. So the second point, fanaticism, extremism, it actually turns people away from the beauty of Islam. The third problem and danger of fanaticism is that fanaticism is impossible to maintain for more than a few years. And wallahi, brothers and sisters, take it from me and take it from others older than you who have seen this reality. You cannot remain overzealous for more than a few years. It's a phase you go through in your early 20s and that's it. It's just a phase. Then you burn out, you fizzle out. And when you burn out, you lose religion. I cannot even begin to tell you how many people have I seen in my own life, in my own iterations that I've gone through. They've gone through the hardcore phase. You would think that these people think they're walking angels on earth, and within 5 years, because they were so hardcore, so fanatical, so overzealous, within 5 years, they've lost all religiosity. They don't come to the masjid. They might have left doing salah. Some of them might even have left the religion. And I have seen with my own eyes, people who used to be hardcore fanatics who now no longer even identify as Muslims. You cannot maintain this level of overzealousness. In a beautiful hadith in Sahih Bukhari, our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in the last 10 nights of tahajjud of Ramadan, he entered the masjid and he saw his own wives, our mothers, he saw them in their tents, and they had a rope connected to the roof. They had a rope connected to the roof that when they would fall asleep, they would hold on to that rope and force themselves to pray. forced themselves extra. And our Prophet ﷺ commanded Bilal, cut off all of these ropes, get rid of all of these ropes. And then he said to his own wives, worship Allah as much as you have.
Thank you, thank you. This is beautiful. You understand? I'm so happy. Thank God for social media. It was the good Christians that exposed the fake pastors. So it is hard time that we see people like him, imams, them coming out to speak against this evil. If possible, that when they are committing that talk and doing it, you record them. You bring them, like the first video that I did. It was recorded and it was caught on camera. So it is time we expose this evil in our midst, because condoning them is not helping us as people. Condoning these guys, you know, hiding this guy's image, bad things is not helping us as people. So guys, thank you for watching. See you on my next video. Bye bye.